Hey, how you doing there, ladies and gentlemen? Today's topic is going to be, as you see on the screen there, is MK266, also known as Ostarine. Now, as always, I got to give you the rundown. I'm not a doctor, you know the shtick. I'm not a doctor. I'm just here to provide information that you can use in education so you can go look for yourself. Now, I'm not telling you to do this, nor am I telling you to do anything else. I'm just making a video. You on your own. If this is definitely illegal in your country, please do not use it. Don't say, I told you. I'm giving you information for you to make your own decisions. This is a research chemical in my country called the United States. Basically, it's like an investigative drug, and it hasn't been approved yet by our U.S. FDA, basically. Now, it's a class of drugs that are called selective androgen receptor modulators, which are SARMs, basically. Excuse me. Now, some supplement companies have included Ostarine in their products for bodybuilding. Now, the FDA considers supplements containing Ostarine to be illegal. That's what FDA is saying. Now, the people use Ostarine more than likely through orally, through the mouth, like to improve your athletic performance and involuntary weight loss, and people are very ill. Now, this product was another product developed for certain diseases that would help stop muscle wasting in general. But there aren't too many scientific, research data to support that. They say like it says it's for, like for wasting and all that, like for AIDS and cancer, this and that and the third. Now, what it does is it attaches to proteins in the body known as androgen receptors. Now, when these bind to the receptors, it tells the muscle to grow. And unlike some chemicals that bind to the androgen receptors, such as steroids, Ostarine doesn't seem to cause many side effects in other parts of the body. See, listen to these words that are going to tell you, and listen closely. Now, here's what people usually use it for. Like involuntary weight loss in people who are very ill. Like I said, wasting diseases. There's early research on it that says it can increase your lean body mass by a small amount. And like in cancer patients that seem to be using it. But like I said, there's not overall, they're not considering it because, like I said, it's only a small amount. It's not like if it was an overwhelming amount, trust me, they'd put it on the market, trust me. Age-related muscle loss. There's, like I said, early research shows that if you took Ostarine, you can increase your lean body mass. But that's how they're saying this period, you can increase your lean body mass. And there's a lot of muscular dystrophy. They're saying that if you have this inherent order, it may cause muscle. You know how muscular dystrophy weakens your muscles and causes muscle loss. They say it can maybe change that. Breast cancer, like if you lost the body controls, and there's other conditions, but they're saying there's more evidence. That's what the FDA is trying to tell us. There's more evidence that needs to be found out about it. Now let me tell you something. Here's what they don't tell you about it. They're going to give you all sorts of, but it's Ostarine. I took fucking 80 million milligrams. It didn't do nothing to me. Here's what they're going to tell you. Now, here's what the facts are. Fact of the matter is, if you take it by mouth, it's possibly unsafe. You can still go, like I said, it's like oral steroids. First of all, it's a research chemical, because you don't know. It's like liver damage has been reported in some people taking Ostarine. And get this. You know how they say how safe Ostarine is? And how, it's one of the safest, yada yada. You know how they give you that rundown to sell it and make it so you can buy it? Not that you're supposed to buy it, but you're only supposed to get it for research purposes. Let me tell you that. If you're researching, that's one thing. But Ostarine, stomach pain, constipation, diarrhea, headaches, nausea, fever. And here's the two they won't tell you about: heart attack and stroke. I won't list all this where I the publications where I got this from, because I didn't go on none of these websites where they're selling it to you. I go on medical websites, and I pick and choose from these medical websites. But I link them down there so you can look at this and you can say, hey, you can make your own decision. Now, it's obvious if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, you shouldn't be doing this. Well, I shouldn't have to say that, but then again, in America, I gotta say a lot of things I shouldn't have to say. Okay, you shouldn't take this if you got liver problems. Like if you're drinking McDrunk, don't take this. Like I said, this is the same thing as oral steroids to a lesser degree. You don't know how it's going to interact with your liver, and they don't have any information how Ostarine will act with other things. But they want to tell you the dosage is dependent upon your age, health, and ever several conditions. Now let's get back into the common question: does Ostarine suppress testosterone? Fact of the matter is, they're gonna get mad at me for saying this, and whether you like it or not, Ostarine does. It suppresses testosterone. We don't know how much it does, but Ostarine suppresses testosterone. And what happens when you suppress testosterone? Your estrogen will go up. Now people say, well, indirectly it doesn't raise estrogen. Let me tell you this way: if you have two things that are balanced, and you take away from one, or you give to the other, either or, what happens? It throws that out of balance. So yes, it does suppress it, whether you like to say it or not. See, a lot of these people don't want to tell you this because, again, like I told you, like I told you in MK677, a lot of these guys have fiduciary responsibilities. First of all, to themselves, and second of all, to these companies where they think they're gonna get over on you. Now, that being said, there's another thing about cholesterol. I've seen reports and studies on both, or it improves your lipid panel, it improves your HDL. I mean, it. The one I saw a couple of them that said your bad cholesterol will raise. I can't believe that, because when I took my turtle in to get his blood work, he was eating a pretty clean diet, and all he was on was MK2866 when we were researching, and we were charting how much we did, and his cholesterol was elevated a little. It wasn't to the point where it was like anything, hey, your cholesterol's elevated, we need to do something. It was just elevated a little. So I'm gonna say, me personally, again, I'm no doctor. I'm just giving you my opinion, what I think. I think it raises cholesterol. Now that being said, in our research, my turtle and I, we discussed it over, and we said he took 25 milligrams. He took them before training, and it has a half-life of, I think it's 24-hour half-life. I looked everything up with that. No, seriously, it has a 24-hour half-life. So when my turtle and I were looking at these results, it's not bad. I'm not gonna lie, but again, we don't know what we're dealing with. I mean, like I said, it has a 24-hour half-life. So what my turtle and I came up with, we came up with a plan that we went every other day or every third day. Because like I said, if it has a half-life of 24 hours, do the math yourself. So that's what I said. You only need. And what I did, with the turtle, he wanted to take this, that, and I said, look, man, let's just keep it simple. We started off with every third day. That's how we started off. He was making decent. It was, like I said, with Ostarine. Please don't compare this to steroids, because you're not going to make the same gains. Trust me, you're going to get a little stronger. Let me put it this way. If my turtle took steroids and increases his bench, say he was on the bench, and say my turtle already does, or he used to do, he's a little whimper nowadays. He used to do 500 on the bench for reps. I mean, not crazy reps, maybe 6. And when he was on TRT, he was on for 6. Off TRT, he could do maybe 450. At the peak, he was on 450. This is maybe 400 for reps. Like, it's going to 50 and 100%, 100 pound difference. With Ostarine, you're not going to get that. What I found out with our turtle was, like, he cleaned himself out. He did all this stuff. He's been clean since, I want to say, since before Thanksgiving. He's been clean. He's been off. He stepped off the gas, everything, and he just stuck on that. And he's been on that for a minute. He just got off of that 2 months ago. And what we notice is, it's like I said, instead of getting that 50 to 100 pound gain as far as your weights, you may get up to maybe 50, if that. You can get to that. Like I said, we came up with a plan where you're gonna lift heavy. And like I said, I don't know why. And that's another thing. I'll sidetrack here. I don't know why all you guys take all, like, when you do your research with all these, like, with steroids and this, that, and the third. I don't know why you guys don't use heavy weights to get big. I never understood that. A lot of you guys are taking Tren, TRT, Masterone, got dad balls looking like Bruce Willis, and I'm just saying, it don't make sense to me. But back to the lecture at hand. Ostarine, overall, I can't really, like I said, I'm just saying, if I were you, do your due diligence and do your research. Like I said, a lot of people are going to tell you what I'm saying is wrong. Oh, you don't know what he's talking about. But like I said, I get off of these I get off, like I said, I get these off, my information off, and I read and I do my own deductions. I get these off medical websites, like legit medical websites. Like, you wouldn't think this, but this was on WebMD. You can go to PubMed, and we go to PubMed, man. I like WebMD because WebMD breaks it down for stupid people like me. PubMed, I can sit there and read PubMed. I mean, I can read it. I'm like, darn, man, PubMed. So I appreciate it, and thank you. Have a good one. Peace.